mtazamaji wetu. Once again, this Prestige TV 0722442574 is our SMS number. Once again, 0722442574. Pale Facebook, Prestige TV. Pale TikTok, Prestige TV. YouTube, Prestige TV. And of course, let's have a talk. So tonight, we are asking ourselves a question. Does losing a friend, does friendship hurt more than losing a romantic relationship? Faith, more than losing a romantic relationship. So that's our question tonight. Ongea nasi pale, YouTube and Facebook. Let's have a talk. Does it really hurt to lose a friend more than losing a romantic relationship? I'm coming back with my answer. I have on my left, leo niko right, eh?
Yeah, leo uko right.
At least umeipata leo.
Yeah, on my left, I have Faith Joel. And on Faith's left, she has Evans. Tunaanza na Faith. What do you understand by friendship? Because kuna friendship here, friends with benefit. Kuna mutual friends.
Okay, friendship should be mutual.
No, you can be my friend, and I'm not your friend, by the way.
But it happens.
Yeah, so tell us, karibisha mpenzi mtazamaji, utuambie what you understand with friendship. Then Evans will tell us what he understands with romantic relationship. Wewe utuambia hujawahi date, so mambo ya romantic relationship wachana nazo.
Alright, so guys, a friendship, in my own words, is a relationship of trust and esteem.
Ongea kizungu ya watu wa shule za kijiji.
Sawa, nimekupata.
Thank you. See, umesema in my own words. Evans umesikiaje?
Yes.
In my own words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, in my own opinion, a friendship is a relationship of trust and esteem. Can be between two people or more, and it's usually characterized by what? Mutual support, and isn't it? There's that mutual support. You my friend and I'm your friend. Though sometimes it's one-sided. You find that you're someone's friend and they're not your friend, or they're your friend and you're not their friend. It should be mutual. So when it gets to a point where it's one-sided, then there is a problem. Yeah.
Evans, yes. What do you understand with romantic relationship?
Sure.
And please, usitupoteze.
You always give me the hard questions.
Because you're a tough man.
Thank you.
I think romantic...
Unakaa fitina God, Papa.
Thank you. Thank you. I think romantic relationship, it comes from friendship, but now you add something of deep conversation, attraction, desires. Yes, and...
Unambia she's about to exit from mapenzi. Unambia she's about to exit from mapenzi.
Na si mwenye ni producer.
Hapana, si producer. Si mwenye producer. And I don't know why we are losing our signals, producer. We are back. Let
me show.
Faith, what you take?
On?
We're losing our signal. Are we all right? We're good? All right. That was one. Wacha ni confirm hiyo ingine. Anaitwa endeleanga topic ya leo. Nikiconfirm hiyo. Then you tell us what do you think from last time's show? Evans.
Yes.
What do you think about what we discussed last time? Before tuachie you host wetu because leo kuna kitu lazima atuambie.
Okay. I think from what we had last time, watu wameumizwa huko nje. Watu
wewe umeumizwa.
Wameumizwa. Watu tuliumia, waliumizwa. And yes, kuna mtu alikuwa ameniandikia, it pains to love someone and when you confess they don't love you.
Unapenda mtu lakini ukiconfess hakupendi.
Hakutaki.
Faith, I love you.
Saa zingine
Yes.
Faith, what from what we discussed last time,
Mhm.
what do you think?
Mm.
Ukiangalia na last time, umedate, umependa.
Clearly, as I said in that video, there are words I said, and from there you can know whether you have loved or not. So I'm not going to repeat it. So the other thing I like derived from that conversation was, like the way someone might love you and you don't love them, and then they feel like that is like a problem or an issue or it hurts them. I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be that way. It's fine. If someone doesn't love you back, it's fine. You will get someone who's going to love you back or sort of thing. It doesn't mean when you love someone, they have to automatically love you back.
But why should you hate someone?
Sorry?
Okay, there's a nice way of telling someone, I appreciate that you love me, but I always make.
Imagine the end result is ni moja tu. It's a no. Whether
No,
you
it is
flavor
fine,
it or
it's a no, lakini why give a no iko na kiburi ya kuumiza mtu.
Okay, let me ask you. If you tell someone you're not ready for a relationship, is that rude?
No, that is not true. Actually, that is a very beautiful way of saying it. But kuna ile iko na kiburi.
Kama gani?
Ajua last time nilisema unataka watu wako na pesa.
Walikuwa wanakuambia aje?
Walituambia last time unataka mtu wako na pesa. Actually, there's a question that was kuna swali liulizwa hapa kama Fei yako na mtu. Argument yake ilikuwa aje? Ina depend ni nani? Na kwa nini anauliza?
Okay, there is
so Fei uko na mtu.
Let me clarify that.
Jibu huyo mtu uko na mtu.
Let me wacha niongee.
Okay, kutoke.
The reason as to why I'd say it will depend who they are is because so at a point where I'm not dating,
you're about to be rude.
At a point where I'm not dating, kuna mtu tu utaona huyu, even if they like you and love you, is in honestly unaona tu aki huyu hakuna mahali mtapelekana.
Why?
So the most ile tu to just bar hiyo tu ndio msimhati vile mnasemanga. Unamwambia tu na date ndio is in akuwe na reason you're not hitting.
What if that was your person
No, if I'm dating, I'll say I'm dating. But if I'm not, I can lie I'm dating and I'm not.
Why should you lie?
So ndio huyo mtu asinisumbue. Though kuna wenye bado watu kuna wenye anakuambianga ni sawa tu kuna mtu lakini wacha tupambane.
Si wako bado.
Eti hajakuoa.
Clearly so. Huyo mtu si wako. Ama Neje Evans?
Si wako.
If you are dating and you're not married, huyo mtu si wako.
If that was so, Evans angekuwa hapa akisema asipoe definition ya romantic relationship eti hata
amesema akona vitu mingi za kulose, si mapenzi.
Hapana, kwanza ilikuwa mapenzi alafu the
mapenzi gani Faith? Mimi kuna mahali
nitaza mapenzi. Unajua mimi sijui ni gani.
Ujiongelele.
Akakwa mapenzi.
Ako.
Let's give Faith to start us over on today's topic. Actually, she's the one who gives us the topics to discuss. Anyway.
All right. So this is where I would like us to start. Having previously discussed about relationships,
yes,
there's a certain link between relationships and friendships in a way. All right, so sometimes there's something I usually don't understand personally. So this is where I would like us to start. For you to date someone, does it have to start with friendship, then now you start dating, or do you just get a stranger whom will develop that bond with time, then start dating them? Does it start from graduating from a friend circuit to a relationship, or do you just have to get a stranger, build the friendship with them, the bond, and then you date? Evans Ngogi karaoke.
Yes.
Raw.
What's your take on that?
There is a Kikuyu proverb that says, it's better the devil you know than an angel.
No, say it in Kikuyu.
Kafago maoe, ukira maraika otoe.
Say that in Kamba, Faith. Say that in Kamba. Better the devil you know.
Better the devil you know than an angel that you don't know.
Nikavai muisi than
the angel you don't know.
Kute mulaika otesi.
No, start now. Answer.
Kavala yimu uyisi kute mulaika. Kaba better devil,
the devil you know. Yes.
Kava yimu uyisi kui mulaika utamwisi. Guess.
Hey, bro.
As I was saying, I think starting with friendship is better.
Do I ask you a question?
Ask.
Okay. So this is it. When the time you were meeting the friend, they were a stranger, right?
Yes.
So as much as time will like determine a lot, I also feel like it's the same way you can do with a stranger and then like spend time with them, and within like a given period of time, you'll still have gained or rather known the things you wanted to know. The same way you feel like you've already known this friend. Don't you feel like it's the same?
I think a friend, you'll know who to date and who to not date. But a stranger, you'll never know. You'll know when you're in a relationship.
Okay, so mnaingia alafu mnajuanga mkiwa ndani. Okay. Ngash.
Do you think you can never know someone to the fullest?
It's a no.
Do you even think you'll know someone at least 20%?
Manze, even myself, sometimes I don't understand
understand
myself. So it's crazy.
You see, I think my opinion may be very interesting. I wouldn't say like Evans better the devil you know than the angel you don't know. Ma wacha nikuambie. Okay, it's good to get into a relationship with someone you have a bond with.
Yeah.
Maybe as a friend, but I think it all starts from being strangers.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
But don't overdo the friendship before you start loving. Bro kitakulamba. Utaumia. Of course, we build love. Pole pole. Pole pole.
Okay. Do I ask you something? Let me interrupt you. The time you having this friend, are you knowing you want to date them, or it develops is in out of nowhere? Now they are your friend, but now it's like you want them.
You don't plan for love, by the way. Easy
Why?
pregnancy.
Okay.
Love is not pregnancy. You don't plan for
Even some people don't even plan for pregnancy. It just comes, by the way. I'm done.
the oops babies. So,
Oops.
hey, yo, mapenzi, don't plan for mapenzi. Of course, it's good to plan. At this time, I want to be into a relationship, but don't plan how to start loving. And even sometimes who to love.
Okay.
And sometimes you don't even have a reason to love.
That's it. Really? Anna. I feel like there's always something as much as you say it, you don't have a. You know how they lie. It's just someone why they love you and they'll tell you, you know, I don't have a specific reason for loving you because if I have a reason, when it's due that reason is no longer there, you know, I will not love you, but I love you even without that reason. Like bullshit. There's something you saw in that person when you love them. Acting ash, it's always there. It's either you want to marry or like there's always something that's why you loving that person.
The reason to love someone is maybe because you want to marry them.
Isn't
right?
there's always
but
a reason?
There's nothing attached. You see, let me use this as an example. If I love you because you're beautiful, mama, ile sikutachomeka hiyo sura yako ishe. Hiyo mapenzi imeisha.
Si ulisema lazima kuwa na mtu mrembo. So mambo kidogo okay. It's fine.
No, single alisema watu warembo tunawachagua juu ya sura za watoto wetu.
Lakini kuna watu, okay, you know guys, I told you attract to type. Kuna mtu mwenye already sura yake ina attract sura yake. So
no, kuna watu sura makaa.
Kuna watu kunje wana risk tu. Unaona watu unaona tu hao wajiongea kizungu kwa hiyo relationship.
Hey.
Let's go on. So, Mimi, if you ask me, I can't show something physical or material for me to love you. Maana kwa nimekudanganya.
Okay.
I love you because of the character that you bring out.
Imagine that's a reason.
No, it may be a reason, but sometimes we don't see the actual character of a person from the onset.
Even the fake character they'll give you, it's something you've like gone for.
And do you know why? Relationship was in a heart thin more than friendship, because a friend will be real and genuine.
Now we've said friendships hurt more than
yes.
For you,
so friendship will hurt
friendship.
more because you as a friend, you are coming to me you are very genuine. This is faith. Take me, leave me as your friend. But because you want me to marry you, in a relationship uta sugarcoat the faith that you are. So by the time inakuja kunihit, she lied to me. Alinicheza.
It's too late.
It is too late. It may never hurt me so much than how it will hurt me losing you as a friend. Yes.
Even Ngugi Karaoke.
Yes.
A very tough question to you. Let me prepare you. So, explain to me. Hey, tungekuwa hapa na nini ungetuchorea? You'd have demonstrate, illustrate.
In drawing.
Using a drawing. How? Because for me, I think I usually have a challenge of, if you're my friend, Aki, we're friends. Even my male friends. Like, it's pure friendship. And if it's love, it's still a pure love. It doesn't have, I can't look you with another eye. So something I usually don't understand is, how do you start, like, how do you move from looking your friend as a friend, and now you're looking them as a person, as someone you want?
Hey, bro.
How do you even, like, get intimate with your friend? Even Ngugi Karaoke. Explain, how does it work? How?
I think I will answer by saying,
Please don't be brief.
using the words of Ngash.
No, please use your word.
Even if he uses the words, they are now his.
Yes.
You don't prepare for love. It just happens.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Faith, that person you dated, did you prepare to date that person?
Which person? If that person was there, I would have known. Which person, bwana?
No, huyo mwenye uliacha malikuacha. Did you prepare to love him?
Hiyo niliwaambia sisi kama ilikuwa relationship.
Whatever
Because in a
it
way ilikuwa
was.
planned. I swear. Ushiona ile inakuja tu naturally. Aki, that was not natural. There were like some factors which, and you're like, okay, it's fine. It's like we not trying it out, but Aki ilikuwa planned. Guys, that's why I always say it was not kind of a relationship. But
What was it?
Huh?
What was it?
Hata message really.
If you want to changanyanga.
Faithy. Faithy.
Confuse them.
Faithy.
Don't allow them to understand you.
Faithy.
He posted. The only way people cannot thank
Hey,
you.
Nash,
You
stop
shot
posting.
yourself on the food.
I don't hide people when I'm posting, but I'll be hiding her.
Hide faith.
Sure,
Especially on
Nash.
Mondays.
On Mondays, I'll be hiding.
You'll be under siege.
Because last time, you used my words against
you.
Not using my words against me.
Yeah, so I'm using that strategy.
No, please don't.
I've already done it, so you already late.
Tutaku replace.
With or with who?
Next month, we'll get our producer to sit on your chair.
It's fine. I got some other.
She may be very open than you are.
It's okay. If you want an open
I'm just
person,
thinking.
then I think I'm
Mtu
supposed to
mwenye
be the most appropriate person.
hatuchezi hivi.
Mimi naye kucheza nitawacheza.
We. Sawa. So she's our host. Anatucheza.
Wow.
Go on.
All right, so on to that point where like a friendship would hurt more than a relationship. Okay. If for someone like Ivan Ngugi Karaoke, who would now end up dating a friend, isn't okay, why is it now hurting more than a friendship, and it started with a friendship?
But
But
sorry,
now-
but Evans hajajibu swali lako by the way.
Imagine hajajibu, na
Hajajibu.
umemsaidia kutojibu.
No, ebu ajibu.
Yes.
Evans tumekupata.
Now, a friend becomes a girlfriend because one, you understand her. By
Alright.
now, you know her
You think you will ever understand women, Evans?
at some point.
Hey.
At least you
Alright.
have some clues.
Hmm.
You know what she likes, what she does not like.
You can always ask a stranger, do you like blue? You know. Do you need to stay with someone for like 2 years for you to know they like
Wait, let me
pink?
tell you, Faith. There's some people, even if you live with them for a whole year.
But imagine that friend will tell you they like this, and then they kaka kidogo. They now don't like it.
But-
Guy, someone told
But
me.
it's their words against theirs.
Finish answering that question so I
Wait,
can
first
ask.
finish,
Hey.
finish.
Evans wants to corner us, and he's not going to do it, by the way.
Yes. What was I saying?
Really? How do you get intimate with your friends?
Not
like, how does
friends.
it even? Okay, you
With
you
your
say you
friend.
date your
You
friends.
first
Na
change the
rafiki
friendship
wako.
You change the friendship
to relationship, then you
they
get
are still
intimate.
you were friend.
They are
Okay,
not.
the thing. Okay, for me, why I feel like it can't work is because I already know wewe ni beshte yangu. Like honestly, I can't even like get intimate with you. To be honest, wewe ni beshte yangu na wewe ni beshte yangu.
Ushaingia kwa relationship. At this moment ushaingia kwa relationship.
Nimesema aje, you my friend. So we can't get into. Oh, you've gotten into a relationship. Imagine it's the same person. They have not changed. They still have two eyes. Na macho ni zile
So you can't love your friend.
Honestly, I love them, but not your love yenu.
So if that friend decides
Quite
to
correct,
katia you
Gash.
to love you to be his own, you can't.
Good thing is, so far the friends I'm having, I think I have like friends who like it's purely friendship. I don't think I've had a friend who has
No,
cut ears
Faith,
to me.
Faith. Swali ni je. Wacha nitumie Kiswahili. I wish I knew how to speak in Kamba.
Ni mzuri.
Wacha
tumia
nitumie Kiswahili.
Mhm.
Sawa? Kwa mfano.
Mhm.
Kwa mfano.
Mhm.
Wewe ni rafiki wangu.
Mhm.
Si kwa mfano. Of course you're my friend. Sawa? You being my friend, wewe ukiwa rafiki yangu, ni yangu ama ni wangu? Wewe ni mtu. Ukiwa rafiki wangu, tumeanza safari ya urafiki. Si urafiki wa uhusiano wa kimapenzi. Hey bro, Kiswahili.
Kiswahili kitukuzwe.
Wala bin wala.
So, at some point I feel it's time. I feel kuna kale ka sixth sense kananiambia this girl can be an item to me.
I think.
Ngoja, relax, hold your horses.
Okay, fine.
So, I come to nikwambie Faith.
Mhm.
I think
Mhm.
ama na venye naona
Mhm.
you can be someone to me beyond being my friend.
No wonder uko na miwani juu sasa hiyo kuona. I will clearly tell you, panguza macho.
No, Faith.
Panguza macho uone vizuri kwa.
You see, and I'll say this, and I know, and I don't have an issue with watu wenye sisi tumeokoka. But I have a problem with the ladies we have in church today. They want to spiritualize everything,
Like,
including love.
who has spiritualized love?
Sawa sawa. Ati, you want a stranger to come from nowhere, akwambie nakupenda, and I want to marry you. And you want to accept
You don't
the
really
stranger, sawa sawa, than the friend.
Okay, I think now I get you. Do you know why I've gotten you? I've realized
What?
to you,
What?
friendship is not what it is to me. Is in.
So what
I
is
feel
friendship
like
to you?
Friendship.
Because
for me
umetudefine
to
friendship.
like call you a friend. Umona mali nimesema mutual support. Is in for me to like call you a friend. Okay, kitambo I think I used to be at a point where I could say kuna beshte yangu fulani na si beshte yangu ni mtu tu namjua. So I feel like me when I talk about friends ni wale the ones in the inner circle when I can tell them like
No,
my
Faith,
life
Faith,
and
I'm still asking this question.
okay.
A friend in your inner circle, in this case a male friend.
Aiwezi.
Sawa.
Aki
Ngoja,
aiwezi.
a person you've shared real life moments. This person understands your heart.
Yeah, we do understand each other.
This person, you understand their heart.
Yeah.
All right? This is a person, mama, mkikosana na yeye, you are doomed. All right? Akuje akwambie, Faith, are you single? Yes. Of course, the person in your inner circle knows.
Yeah, of course.
Sawa sawa. And you know, this guy is single. Sawa sawa. Both of you are single. Sawa. Our producers are asking, are you single?
Okay.
So, ngoja. You are both single.
Yeah.
Sawa sawa. Now, again, let me tell you this. You can be dating, but you're not owned. Sawa. Mtu anakudate si wako until akuoe.
Me, I feel like men use that nini to explore outside the relationship they are in, using the excuse you're not married.
Faith, if you're dating, now hujatuambia publicly, this is my person, you are still single. Na actually dating huyu msee akupeleke kwenyu aseme this is Faith, I'm planning to marry Faith.
Hujasikia wenye wameenda hadi wakapeleka sijui nini, hadi mama yake alikuwa anampigianga simu, lakini mambo ilienda segemenegi hadi akaua umbwa yao. Akienda kwa wasiumwe.
Actually, I feel
Congratulations.
I think there's something they say it's all about mindset. You
Yeah.
cannot change the mindset of Faith. Yeah, and
But
I
Goja, Evans, I have a problem with Faith. I have not from now. For the short time I have known Faith,
Really?
I have a problem with her.
Really, Ngash? Which problem?
No, I have a problem with Faith. Okay? Faith anakaa kama she doesn't live in the world that we're living in.
True.
Really?
Yes.
Anna.
Sawa. Faith anakaa, she lives in Mars. She doesn't live in planet Earth. Right? Maybe Faith, ama, sometimes she tries to spiritualize some things, and I'm like, Faith, if I have the power.
Maybe the one you said, maybe, okay. The one on spiritualizing love, I think like you're wrong. Tell me an instance where you felt like I have spiritualized love.
Last time alituambia aje about mapenzi until God afanye nini?
Really? Okay, guys.
You know we can replay that thing here last time.
Imagine you can play it, and I clearly said, I'm not waiting for God to give me a partner.
What are you waiting
But
for?
I'm just like asking for his guidance through the process. Like he can help me know the red flags and the green flags and the yellow flags and the pink ones. Kuna zingine zinakuanga red lakini yake zinakaa pink. Hizo anaweza tunionyesha vizuri. Is in sort of thing. But I'm not waiting for okay, it's fine. You know one thing I've always realized in this world, no matter how you explain yourself, people will always understand you how they want to. So no matter how I do it, please just understand whatever you want
to be honest, Mimi Evans, are you understanding Faith? I'm understanding her.
Not.
Kuna kitu tu anatucheza, lakini sawa tu.
1 minute akona mtu, the other hana mtu, the other hajai date, ashai date.
Nimesema niko na mtu.
Ndio hiyo.
Anyway, ni sawa. So Faith, dad, hey. Does friendship hurt? If you lose a friend, does it really hurt than losing a person you romantically love?
Let me tell you. The first one, I'm very conversant with it. Losing a friend is in once you're having someone you like supported each other, you loved each other, and then it gets to a point it's like now the friendship is sort of broken. It hurts. You unakanga tu hivi, you like nah, and then you're going through your photos and you'll see your photos and your clips doing crazy stuff, you know, and then inauma. And then again, I don't know, I feel like it's not like a relationship where you'd be like, I don't want to get back there.
I want to heal and let go.
A friendship is always like, you still like, in a way, umecling to bado na huyo mtu. There's like a part of you that is in them and a part of them that is in you.
In a friend. Okay.
Yeah. They like, me like I feel like for friendship is now where the real better half is. So see when like
exactly. Now, let me take you back to that. You feel like that is where the real better half is.
I mean,
Evan Swali.
Yes.
Muulize Evan Swali.
unajua shida yetu ni atuelewani. Mtu anaelewa kitu chenye anataka.
Hivi ndio unatupoteza.
You feel like that is where your better half is. You feel like.
But
Thank
you can date a
Let me
friend.
illustrate, even if you guys will still choose to understand it the way you want. When I say where you better half is, I mean, you see how people in relationships say, he's my better half, she's my better half. Me feel like for a friendship, that is what I would like do for a friendship and not like a relationship. I feel like the real better half is not in friendship, in relationship. It's in friendship. You better half una feel uko nayo kwa mimi. I feel like I get it in friendships.
I'm coming to Kirudi from the break, eh?
Yeah.
I'm coming to ask a very, very serious question. And this question will be to Faith.
Yeah. It's fine.
0722442574 is our SMS number, is our calling number. And talk to us on Facebook and YouTube. We're getting back to you in our few.
You guys like baiting me.
Arata kwa mare tanire kamusemanio gakuga washuka ni akegiyo ni mwanake baroigane dati ire guthike no shao no ni damenya kere adonire gahorera baroigane dati ire guthike no shao no ni damenya kere adonire gahorera wedo yo nema mutaka ni ene kwedete ihuare akware goro dakwano diwa kwa oriro katajata odorege hoya mwene nyaganyo giteri todwa ya meja matira twendera wega waigware maroiga metera ira tutigane gari okae matoi wedo niriathani waigware maroiga metera ira tutigane gari okae matoi wedo niriathani wedo yo nema mutaka Muratati wa
we're still debating here. What do you understand with a friend? Alright? Na hapa kuna best ya faith. Birds of a feather.
This is even
On the comment section. Because one, even before you read the comments,
surely.
Evans, before you read the comments, let's make things clear.
Mm-hmm.
So who is a friend to you?
Me? A friend. Someone I can share anything that I'm going on freely.
Freely.
Yes,
A
freely.
person you can trust with your life.
Yes.
Faith, who is a friend to you?
A friend to me is someone we can support each other
How?
financially. Financially, number one.
So it's a business
And-
partnership.
Nah. A friend, okay, we should be, if we are not in a position to grow each other in all dimensions, then I don't think you really need to be my friend. Then again, secondly, for someone to be my
Chukulia
friend.
boyfriend simu.
Waka amestammer. Faith never stammers, but you are a stammer. Faith, you are lying to us. Faith,
Nikiwaambia pale sije mtacheka hata mtasha. Hakuna kitu hapa ya kuninini by the way.
Go on. So who is in very few words? Wacha kufanya ikuwe complex. Sawa, in very few words. Sisi si tu kusoma hiyo Kiingereza mingi, si tusomea shule za ushago.
Hata mimi.
So please make it very ni shallow ama ni shallow?
Sharu.
Shallow. Make it very shallow.
Sharu. Okay, I feel like for you to like, hey, I think vile Evans amesema, if I can share something freely to you, and that I feel it's like one or two people.
Now, let me ask. Faith, niko na maswali mangapi? Kabla tusome
You guys
comments.
are baiting me.
And I want her to answer this question with all honesty.
For the love of the Almighty.
Yes.
Okay.
With all honesty. Faith, number one. Do you want someone? Yes or no? It's a very rigid
Not
question.
now.
No,
Not now.
A very rigid question. A very rigid question.
In
Do you
the
want
future,
someone?
in the future.
Yes or no?
In the future, yes.
No, watch out our future. Faith,
Even
do you
tomorrow
want
is in the
someone?
future.
Yes or no?
To want.
The future.
I don't want someone.
Do you need someone?
But I'd like to have someone. Me
No,
want.
the
I
future
don't
may be
want
tomorrow.
The want, me I don't want. The want,
Do you need someone?
in the future.
Wacha
yes.
kizungu mingi.
Yeah, I need someone in the future.
Wakufanya nini? Wakufanya
A
nini?
partner.
Wakufanya nini? A business partner,
Nah, a romantic partner.
a romantic partner. So you understand what romantic relationship is?
I can always Google, so I know.
Toka kwa hii seturi nyumbani.
Alafu pia even sashatupea definition in the beginning. So now I understand what a romantic.
now you understand. Huku
No,
unajua.
huku unajua.
Sikuwa na. Ni kama sikuwa naelewa kitu.
Huyo mtu ulikuwa na date. What was it?
Mtu mgani?
Wewe mwenye uliacha.
Hai, mimi nikakwambia hivyo, ni kama unaniconfuse na best yako fulani.
Gosh, tuendelee na show. You will not win.
Father, remember this girl.
A win is a win.
You'll get nothing.
You try to bait me.
Swali la pili.
Yeah.
Swali la pili.
Yeah.
Faith, with all honesty,
Yeah.
is it possible to marry a person who is not your friend?
Me.
Yes or no? Wacha kubit around the bush.
Okay, let me clear the air. The fact that I'd not like date my friend doesn't mean I'm going to end up with someone who's not okay. For you to be my like partner, you will now be my first best friend.
How long should
In
it
a
take then
way.
for one to become your best friend, then get into a romantic relationship?
Now the problem
How
with
long
me
should it
is
take?
it really takes me time
How
for
long
me to
should it
accept
take?
someone.
How long should it take?
Even 2 years, 1 year.
Ukifanya nini hiyo miaka yote?
Mimi ndio najua, mbona nikwambie tena nafanyia miaka zote. What does it have to do?
Dear friends, we're having a very
Kwa
big
hiyo friendship
we
yenu
are
ni ya
having
wiki mbili.
we are having a very big problem in this studio. Wacha usikie rafiki ya Faith. Anaitwa Donex Moura. Okay? You may not know him or her. Or maybe you may know him or her. For me, I think friendship should be purely friendship. No feelings attached. Evans, what do you think?
At some
Evans
point,
already have feelings. Nilikuwa attached kitambo.
No, tulikuwa si friends wote. We are very specific.
Oh.
The ones we want, not all of them.
Not all of them.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
A dear
But
friend of
still-
ours, to the three of us, Marion Gafuri Wahu. She says she's following. Marion, tell us your very honest opinion. We know you are married. What do you understand with friendship? And what do you understand with romantic relationship? And help us understand faith, because you are a woman too. All right? Sometimes does friendship hurt more than romantic relationship? Anthony Kige, Faith, what is pink flag? Is this pink?
Anthony ameuliza hivyo.
Is this pink?
Surely, Anthony.
Yes. It is pink. No, I don't want you to answer.
It's
Producer
baby
Mary,
pink.
is this pink? It is pink. Now,
it's
what
baby
is a
pink.
pink flag?
Okay, so the thing is, I was using a nini, kakitu wanasemanga, kajokes tu fulani yenye unasikia msana akisema, I knew it was a red flag, but to me, the red seemed to be pink.
Pink.
Unaona?
So-
So it wasn't, I'm not saying there are pink flags, so I'm saying it in that
Well,
way.
maybe they are
As
there.
in, even at a point where someone can clearly see they are red, some pretend they are pink. They don't look red. So that is what I meant.
Anthony Kige once again says,
Ah,
you
yeah.
can date a friend and even marry. And I agree with Anthony, by the way.
Me
Say
too.
someone who's not married. I feel like we would have gotten that from someone who's married.
Now she's married, and
I'm saying
No,
Anthony.
Goja.
Anthony
Nash
was
has
married.
agreed.
Roger, and no, this is his own opinion.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he's
why
not
I'm
married.
saying-
No, he may not be married, but his own honest opinion. Sawa. No, because we are at liberty to have friends.
How sure are you it's honest and you're not in like
No, because he's spoken his mind here. After realizing you have developed feelings. And this is where I'm coming from. You don't plan to have feelings for someone. You don't plan.
that is true.
You don't plan.
you agree.
You agree. And you said you don't agree again.
I'm saying is in the way you guys have said it, I am now accepting. Is in you guys have already explained it and I can get it. So now I accept.
Now
it
we are on the
comes
same
naturally.
page.
Yeah, from what I've learned from you guys.
Higher. He says, he continues to say, you can have developed feelings for each other that are more than friendship. I perfectly agree with him.
It is more than a friend. So then who
I
is he?
perfectly agree with him. We began as friends. Along the way, feelings grew. All right? And you see, what nurtures feelings is not money. It is that heart-to-heart relationship that you have. All right? Me wambia, me nimedate mtu. Now how I got to meet that person, I don't know. Right?
You know.
No, I
Tell
don't
me
know.
you don't know.
No, I don't know. We just
How you met them?
No, I don't know how we met, but they actually
Aki men can lie.
no, Faith.
Ooh.
We met.
Jesus.
How we met, where we met, I know. Where we met, I know. You know,
Imagine
Faith,
mulipatana
Faith,
tu
as a
hivi, kwani
communication
kuna hao
student-
wengine?
as a
Si
communica-
mlitembea
Goja,
mkapatana?
as a communication student, there are 5 things I know that happens in communication. One, I have to be able to tell you who I dated. Sasawa. When I dated that person. Sasawa. Why I dated that person. All right? Or even what triggered me to date that person. But the question of how sometimes is very hard to answer. It may not make sense.
Unajua, let me answer. Can I help you answer?
No, please, because
Oh,
it was
thank
not you, it was me. If you're helping me answer the question, you answer a question about faith.
It's fine. Don't ask me another question that's gonna beat me.
Haya, all right, sawa. Agake Akaya. What a topic. What a topical chat. And I'd love Agake to tell us, what do you feel? Mapenzi na urafiki. But then what is more important? Is it the romantic relationship or friendship?
What?
What is more important to you? The romantic relationship or the friendship?
So sometimes
Moja,
back.
tuanze na Evan.
unacheka.
Wacha atujibu.
Kuna kitu amniambii.
No, I want him to answer that question. Na kuuliza swali anza kucheka.
Ay.
I should know that is a difficult question.
No, it shouldn't.
We already know, lakini respond.
It is.
No. Okay,
Right.
it is a very tough question, but an important question to answer. Kuna mtu anaogopa?
I am 50-50.
No, kuna mtu anaogopa akisikia venye utajibu hilo swali.
Gopi.
Bas.
But you see,
But to prove to us uogopi juu vile hivi ni mtu anaogopa. Sasa uogopi
Juu,
tuambie.
my thinking,
Hakuna
you
cha
need
you
to have
thinking,
both.
you already know.
You need to have both.
Hapana, hakuna cha 50-50.
No, of
Evans.
course.
When will you marry?
Evans, you need to have
Yes.
both, eh?
Yes.
You need to have both.
Yes.
Fact.
But there is always that one that goes
Fact.
above the
You
other.
need to have both. You know, you can marry a wife who is your friend. And you can marry a husband, Faith, who is actually not your friend. Sasawa. You can marry a husband, mwenye, there are things you cannot share with him. Okay? Yes.
Kama nini? Niko na serious note.
No, like, there are things you would prefer sharing with a friend, a person you can trust with your life.
Ay, bwana, if you're my person, I have to trust you with my life. If I can't, nah, it's
You
not
can trust
worth
someone
it.
with your heart but not your life.
Ay, bwana, me, if it's not both, step.
How do you know it is
Step,
both?
step, step.
You see, Faith, we agreed last time. You don't know a person until you move in with them.
Moving in terms of...
Marriage.
nilikuwa nasema kumove in.
You don't know a person, Evans, until you marry them. Ask those who are married, don't ask me. Ask our viewers. Watakwambia. You don't know a person until you marry to them. Actually, you think someone is beautiful before you marry them. Bro, what you engage into marriage ni makeups. Kama ulimuoa juu urembo. You married a person because while dating, you know there are people you can trust with your very deep things. Then you share something later after marriage, and hell breaks in that home.
It's making sense, by the way.
All right? So, and I can have Evans as my friend,
Yeah.
a person I can call and tell me, bro, I want us to have a cup of coffee. I need to talk to you.
Not even a cup, a jug.
A giant.
It's a lot.
You get? So, Faith, there are things I can share with my spouse, and there are things I may not share with her because it may either break me, or break her, or break the marriage.
You know, every day is a learning day, and I'm glad I'm learning. I didn't know that.
Faithy. Evans,
Yes.
what do you think?
You know, you have just tampered with our minds.
How? What is important?
Because we are not in marriage.
No,
No,
forget
but you
about
are-
marriage. Evans,
But your
forget
definition-
about that you're married or not. Sawa sawa.
Mm.
You have ever dated, right?
Yes.
Sawa sawa.
Yes.
You ever, what me
Yes, I
dates?
have. Yes, I have.
You have ever dated.
With confidence.
Sawa sawa.
Yes.
No, because you ever dated, you may not be dating right now. To you, what is more precious? What will you consider more?
Let me laugh for him.
A romantic relationship or a genuine friendship?
A genuine friendship.
Faith. Na usituambie gas juu nini. Na wewe nakupatia maswali.
Me, I'm not even having someone. I value friendship.
I'm not giving you open-ended questions.
There's nothing I can lose. So I value friendship.
Dear Lord. Father, forgive her.
Nah, you were just asking me a question.
In 2023, I had a very good friend of mine. Now, this is a story I'm giving because most people know this story. December of 2023, I lost a very, very precious friend to me. Okay?
Losing like in life or losing
In
we
life,
break
she
up.
died. She was a friend I had known for years. All right? The manner in which I came to know that Jerry died was very mysterious. It was very painful. Actually got to know this year that she died. What killed Njeri? Mapenzi. Mapenzi. I think I mourned her for 4 months.
And that is a friend.
A friend. Okay? At some points, when my son was born, I was going through very tough times. Right? Really tough times. I called her and I had my son. He's in the hospital. Then I had my niece who was in the hospital. The distance was huge. Limuru, Mbagathi. She had an office here in Wangige. And so, I thought I could call. I would text people. They wouldn't respond. I'll tell them, bro, I need money. Right? I'm at a very, very bad place. And I was dating, by the way. No, I was married. Yeah, Jerry. Jerry is a friend for 15 years. Sema miaka 15.
Miaka 15.
Ulikuwa na miaka 9 nikijua Jerry. You are not even a teenager.
That's fine. Let me breathe in and out. I'll be fine.
That comeback, Faith. Next time usionge.
So, see the distance. Limuru and Mbagathi. When my niece was admitted in the hospital, and she was almost in a coma, the first person I called, a male friend, never responded. She told me, I'm very much fixed. I thought of friends I could call. I called Christine. Hello, Jerry. Hey, nimeshamwambia majina zake zote. May her soul rest in peace, by the way. I called Jerry. I told her, Jerry, niko Mbagathi. And how things are, they aren't good. Faith, a true friend, she left her office open. She came to Mbagathi. Nililala Mbagathi, and she was with me for the whole night. Told her, please go home and take a shower. I'm not leaving you. First I was with my mom and my niece there. Their family members I will call, and they never turned up. So this friend of mine, anachezwa na mtu. The guy in UK tells Njeri, nakuja for dowry ceremony. I want to marry you. On the day I went for the dowry ceremony, this guy posts something, an engagement with a different person.
The guy.
Yeah. And tells Njeri, this is just a prank. I wanted to see what you can do. Unfortunately, Njeri died on the day she was supposed to get married. Actually, the day she died, I was with Evans, pale tulikuwa kazi. And we didn't know. Because she sank into depression and withdrew from people. Actually, I will text people on Facebook because all her numbers, za ofisi, za neighbors wake, kwenye alikuwa naishi, the only genuine friend will tell me, bro, I know you are not okay. Let us go for a movie date. A friend. Si mapenzi. And you're paying for nothing. I'll pay for everything. I didn't have money to pay for it, but she knew. You see what you say, a person in your inner circle. So to me, if you ask me if friendship hurts more than romantic relationship,
It really does.
I'll tell you it does. I gave you a story last week, how my ex-girlfriend, I know she's watching, and nilienda kukua secretary wa committee ya harusi yake, haijawahi niuma hadi leo. Angalia kama anihurumia. So their friends you can lose. It will really hurt you. Really hurt you. Sometimes I don't love talking about that situation in Njeri. Sometimes I do cry, by the way. I lost a friend. Not a person I had any love affair with. You see that romantic relationship with. It was a heart-to-heart
friendship.
Nataka kuuliza swali.
No question. I'm digesting.
But by the way, I got another friend. Of course, called Jerry.
Hey, there's something about this Njeri stuff.
Actually, the wife is called Njeri.
Yeah, she's called Jerry.
Wow.
Okay, do you always look for Njeri specifically or what is not happening?
How it happens, I got friends called Jerry,
Mm.
and that's Jerry calling.
Mm.
Nimesiwezi chukua nikiwa kwa set.
Hey.
How
Which Njeri?
we're doing Jerry. No, this. By the way, let me tell you something. Our producer is called Jerry, by the way, and Jerrys are very beautiful.
Mm.
All right?
Mm.
But kama kuna watu wamebreak roho yangu wanaitwa Jerry.
Ah.
But kama kuna watu wamejenga roho yangu wanaitwa Jerry.
Mm.
Tafuta jina specific.
No, actually,
Nikawa hiyo ndo si.
hiyo ndio siri. Faith.
Akikuumiza anatafuta mwingine.
No,
Tafute
si
David.
watafutangi. Mungu anawaletanga.
Mimi nitafute Daudi. Kama
Nikwambie.
uti Daudi,
David.
don't come
David.
to my DM.
David.
It's because I saw a share a quote with David and Faith. So I'm
Allah.
not looking for a David. If you're there and you're called David, whew, I don't know.
So, in an actual sense, and I share stories that people can relate with, by the way.
Yeah.
Me, I share stories that I'm not ashamed to share even in public.
Mm.
So, I know friendships hurt
Mm.
more than romantic relationships.
Mm.
I know a person. Hey, sawa, nitasoma zingine. Zingine zitasoma. Aya, Faith, continue. We have a few minutes to finish.
So, I want you to understand there's this thing that, okay, mostly happens to online couples and stuff. The prank thing and sort of thing. And now you've mentioned it happened to your friend. And then I was like, wow, that was so unfair. And
It's really,
that can give you
really
an
sad.
emotional breakdown.
It's really sad.
And
Actually, she sank into depression because of that. And she'll tell me, bro, I'm okay. You see that person
yeah.
you share with?
Yeah.
If there's a person who died with my secrets, it is that girl. But she refused us to live with her secrets. She refused us to live with her pain. Anyway, go on.
But there are people who has of that name. Like someone can really, really keep you secrets. You don't even have to worry. You know they are safe.
Do those people exist in our generation?
I mean that one existed. I'm looking for one like that.
Because on Ngash, if we were to go online, hey, people are exposing other people, their friends.
Terribly.
Do
Terribly.
those people still exist in this generation?
Faith, do they?
They do, but they are rare.
Where are they?
Because I
Still
need
in
one.
on planet Earth. Ama mnataka niwapeleke kwa Mars na mwatafute.
Personally, I need one.
Mm.
I need one.
They exist, but they are rare.
Do we have people in romantic relationship that we can trust that way? Such that even when things fail to work, they'll keep you secrets.
They are there. I know they are there.
Where?
So on planet Earth.
Are you one of those people that can be trusted?
Let me tell you. Let me tell you mine now.
Mtu akianza kuambia, let me tell you.
So me sometimes I remember, like I used to have a friend, I can't mention their name, when I was giving it first year. And they used to tell me their stories. And let me tell you, even to date, right now we are no longer friends, but no one even knows what that person used to tell me. Even like whatever they would go through, I'm usually an advocate of if someone tells you or they share their experience of them during their lowest moments, please keep it. There are so many reasons as to why they have told you and not any other person. And even if they don't tell it to other person, please just keep it. Please just keep it. Unless maybe something like their life, but if there are stories they are sharing to you, please don't. Even when you're having friends and maybe which instance can I give? And maybe they broke up with their person, you don't really have to go and tell it to your other people that they broke up. Unless maybe they themselves are now at a point where they can freely share it with some other person. So for me, I really, really keep secrets. Even if my sister tells me something, it doesn't have to
No,
mean
forget about your
automatic-
sister, Faith. That is different.
Okay,
that
even
is
for other
blood
people.
relationship. Forget about that. We are scared.
Nah, we
Sister yako akikwambia
even if my
kitu.
sister tells, it doesn't have to mean automatically I have to tell it to my brother.
All right.
That is what I'm meaning.
Okay, okay.
Isn't it as secretive as that person has told it to me? Let me keep it for them.
All right. Sawa.
Actually, I have a question.
To me.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Does oversharing at some point, maybe in future, bring harm to you? Because one, there was a story ilikuwa online of a singer anaitwa Tupac Shakur and a friend. They were so close that hata angeenda kwa kina Tupac akuwe treated kama Tupac purely. But what happened, alilala na bibi yake. And what did Tupac do? Alienda akamua. Na alikuwa very close friend for many years. Do you think at some point oversharing can mess us?
You see, even when we are very good friends,
Yes.
we need to set some boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
And especially boundaries on what we share. All right? Because there are things you should never know. About me, there are things you should never know. Because sometimes no. You need boundaries.
Faith, tell us.
Now we give in brief producer anasema time yetu iko you're running out of time.
Hey, oversharing. Guys, hey, please don't overshare. I am a living testimony. Nasemanga I am an epitome.
Epitome
I
of
think
what?
it's in me, but there I usually don't. Because sometimes you tell someone something that is not even like deep. And then they end up like sometimes using it against you. And that made me to a point of, if I'm sharing something to anyone, it really has to be lazima iko na two barriers. Yes, I'll tell you I'm going here. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do there. I'm telling you I'm working at this time. I don't have to tell you why I'm working at that particular time. Like, hey, oversharing. And then again, for like, even when we're talking about friendship breakups, there are people now will use your secrets and the oversharing that you did when you gave them that free space against you. And that might even finish you. I wish we had time and discuss about how like it's the closest people around us who betray us.
Hey, bro.
That friend that you trust, and this is the one that
Next
betrays
week,
you.
same time, same place.
Where people close to you.
The
The
closest.
people you think you
Ay,
trust.
yeah. Yes.
Where, hey, be it at home, be it in church, be it at work. Hey, I don't love my experiences, by the way. I don't love them.
Turn home.
Evans,
Yes.
give us your parting shots.
Yes. Friendship is good. If you find someone you can trust, please keep them. So meet Evans Karaoke is my name.
Aye, I'll just kick her.
Yes, I am saying if you find someone who you can trust, just one, please keep them safe. They are treasure you can't find. Evans Karaoke is my name.
I agree. Faithy child.
All right, I think mine is very simple. So please take care of your friends, especially if you're a lady. Take care of your male friends. If you're
Thank
a
you.
man, please take care of your female friends.
Thank you.
That
Say that
is
again.
it.
Take care of.
Please take care of your friends. If you are a man, take care of your female friends. If you are a woman, please take care of your male friends. Joel Faith.
Thank you so much, our dear viewers, for giving us company tonight. And this is Prestige TV. And every Monday from 7 p.m. we're here to share some real life things. You see fiction, by the way. Things that are happening. Like, mapenzi, it's part of our life. Friendship is part of our life. And there are two people, sometimes you don't choose. You can't choose your family and you can't choose your neighbor. But you can choose who to love and who to be friends with. So, I know you are a family to us and we love you, very dear viewers. I want to acknowledge few people who've been watching us. I know I can't be able to mention all of you, but I want to mention Lois Wamboi Monga anejitanga kwa Facebook nyarali yake hapo, but then ni cousin ya Evans. Na unawachiwa na cousins wako sana, sijui mbona.
Cousin.
Faith.
Na si cousins wa Gashagwa, cousins.
The fact that you have to clarify.
Last time alikuwa na wachiwa na cousin alikuwa ni US ama ni Dubai?
Iraq. Yes.
Na ako safe pahali yako by
Iraq kama Iran.
Kama ni Iraq, I hope she's
ni Iran,
safe.
ni Iran.
Mine is very, very brief. I wind up by saying, a true friend accepts you for who you are, but helps you to become who you should be. That is my parting shot. 0724425574 is our SMS number. Facebook, Prestige TV. YouTube is Prestige TV. TikTok, Prestige TV. We love you. We honor you. We treasure you.
Adios muchachos.
Ati smocha ifanya nini? Umesema smocha nini? Najua producer wetu wameshanikata.
Kwa sababu badala ya kwenda kwa Sarah Kate.
Nilishakata.
You capture it again. You can say it again about the show.
All right. Tomorrow being on Tuesday. This is how our program looks like this week. On Tuesday, we have Karongo Absalom will be hosting Esther Dunn. Esther Dunn is a worship minister, and she'll be here with us tomorrow. On Wednesday, we are reading books with this great team here. And then after that, we have Mogidi. Na 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 na. On Thursday, Pastor Josiah Moirori will be here with us. And on Friday, we have Kigosho. We'll be having a band that will be taking us huko juu sana. In the meantime, have a very good night. Have a good week. God bless you.
Kitabu mjasoma.
Twatiga